Some mornings, I sit before him, pad in hand, pen in grip, and ask him, what does he want me to write? How does he want me to live my life? See, all I've got is pages and faith, but I believe he'll come through like he always does, breaking down the walls of Jericho in the land of Canaan and in our souls. See, he knows we've been wounded and bruised, how we've tried to weather the loss, endure the bad news in hopes of living a life worthy of the good news, choosing to accept the tasks we can't master, to lean and depend on the master, choosing to suffer, to sacrifice, to gratefully accept the price paid, the life laid in exchange for our lives laid in surrender. Thankfully, Jesus is no convenient savior, no comfortable redeemer. He is revolution. He is the agitation to the prideful religious. He is the truth in love to the heart of a sinner. And he never called us to a life of pleasure, to finding cotton-like comfort in Christianity. He called us to live honestly, to turn over the tables for justice, to love the unloving and the unloved. See, in Jesus, there is no comfort zone. There is no playing it safe. There is feeling the tremble of fear and letting it propel you to do his will. There is holding his hand in the dark and letting him lead you to a place that you cannot see. There is flying and leaping, and sometimes there is staying and enduring. See, this is about giving up to someone way more powerful than you, about taking a path with nothing but thin air and the whisper of his voice to guide you, about tuning your heart to hear the heartbeat of the one who put the passion inside you. Ask Noah about building and preparing for something he never thought he'd see, and ask Abraham about leaving the only place he'd ever known and giving up the only way he knew how to get there, about sacrifices and testing, about trusting the God who gives and takes away. Ask Moses' parents about refusing to follow the rules in an effort to obey God's command, and ask Moses about releasing fear into a sea that would soon become dry ground. Ask Jesus about leaving the purity of heaven for impure human skin, to carry the weight and death of sin, to demonstrate the power of rising again. See, just like them, we believe in a dream we can't see. We trust in a God that we can't touch, but they cultivate and believe like a garden of so many mustard seeds. So we pick up the coattails of God's dream where they left off. See, he is the eternal scribe, sketching the curve and line of our lives. See, God's always got a plan that supersedes anything you ever thought you'd do or be, his best. So are you open for what God has next?